putting the workout of the day on the board.
Alright, here today we're going to do a full body workout. For this warm-up, we're going to focus on core stability to make sure it can hold the weight up body for our low body to move. And then we're going to focus on leg activation and also upper body activation. So we're going to go 30-second plank on the clock, jumping right into 20 reverse lunges. That'll be 10 each leg. And then follow that by 10 push-ups. We'll go 3 rounds of that at a warm-up pace. Get after it.
Let's get it! Oh!
Alright, so today we got 3 supersets. Now a superset is we're going to alternate movements. We have a push, or excuse me, a pull and a push for this first one. So if you look at the board, we got 12 plate bent over rows, followed by 12 single arm dumbbell push press. How this can be modified and adjusted to you is based on the weight you choose for each movement and or the reps for that movement. Now on that bent over row, we're going to use an actual plate, something that you might slide onto your bench press. Holding that, it's going to be a slight bend in your knees, pushing your hips back to the wall behind you. Your arms should be perpendicular to the floor. Yep. And then from there, you're pulling your elbows to the side. Perpendicular and parallel, they're pretty close, so I'm just making sure I didn't mess up. Follow that by a single arm dumbbell press. So 1 dumbbell in your arm. Since there's 12 total, we're going to do 6 on the left, 6 on the right. The push press is a slight dip in your knees, so you get a little bit of leg drive, finishing off with your elbow by your ear. 6 and 6, good luck. Alright, so our next superset, we have 16 weighted reverse lunges. On that weight, you can choose what is most comfortable for you. If you like to hold 2 dumbbells at your shoulder, at your waist, over your head, maybe you want to hold a plate, maybe you just need a bar on your back, maybe you just want to hold the gut that you have on your front. Either way works, but make sure we're doing 16 reverse lunges. In that reverse lunge, it's very important that that front knee stays stacked over your ankle. The back knee should graze the floor, and then we're standing up on that front leg. So this should have 70 to 80% of your weight the entire time, which is that front leg. I alternate. You can do 8 and 8, whatever feels comfortable for you. Next, we're going to 16 dumbbell squats. How you can adjust that is obviously the weight of the dumbbell and how many dumbbells you hold. Maybe you just want 1 to focus on your opposite oblique. Maybe you want 2 front rack. Maybe you just want 1 upside down on a goblet squat. The goal here is just making sure your knees are tracking over your toes, your hips are sent back and down, and you're keeping your core stabilized. If you start to feel yourself stand up and your butt is rising faster than your shoulders, probably too much weight, might flag your trainer down or have someone help you. And final superset for you here. We have 10 calorie run. If you don't have an assault runner or something that can count your calories as you're running, step outside, should be around a minute. So time yourself, 1 minute run. After that run, you come in back to your workstation. If you have a glute ham developer machine or a GHD, you can sit with your belly up, going down to comfort and reaching back up to your toes, and or just find a place on the floor and do normal sit-ups. Minute run or 10 calories on your machine, followed by 10 sit-ups or GHD sit-ups if you have it. Last one, let's go.
Let's get it!
right, finishing up the workout. Now for cardio, a lot of times it's not everybody's favorite. Pick a scene, maybe somewhere you don't go very often, maybe you can look around and kind of get your mind off of running. Set yourself a goal, a target. Maybe you want to run to the end of a bridge overpass. Maybe you're at a football field, you want to run down and back. Maybe you're in your yard and you want to get to your backyard fence and back to your house. Whatever the case may be, find a place that feels comfortable for you and then pick some workouts to run with, jogging, lateral drills. We'll show you some stuff you can do.
Change your environment, make it work, baby. Let's get it. If you like cinematic shots, I recommend DJI Mavic Mini. Not sponsored, but sponsored.
When I tell people to vote with their money, my goal is for them to make conscious decisions on where their money is going towards the goals they have. A lot of times people want to lose 20 or 30 pounds and they know they can go to the gym and spend $150 a month with a trainer to get all those things accomplished. As they sit in the Chick-fil-A line ready to spend $20 or $30, they're not voting with their money towards the goals that they have. It could be that scenario. It could be the scenario of you don't want to feel the way you feel and have the pain that you do every day when you wake up because of your back, your knees, your hips, but you still go to the movies. Could be entertainment. You still go out and buy the nicest watches, but you have to buy the next bigger band because you're gaining weight. You're not voting with your money because you don't really want to change that bad as much as you want to have a new watch or eat Chick-fil-A or go to your favorite movie that's coming out. If you start to look at it in that where you actually put your money, you'll start to see your money actually puts a breadcrumb trail towards the body that you have now. If you start to change that trail and put money towards bettering yourself and the goals that you have set now, you'll start to see the changes. So vote with your money, do it for yourself.